Welcome to Round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of July 11th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
Today, we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing and instead shouting out things other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. Now, Nicole Eridix is away again this week, so once again, I want you all to think, focus your energy. What would Nicole be recommending to you today? Perhaps it will come to you. Whatever it is you want, just imagine that's what it is. All right, I will say that I think yesterday I may have mentioned that I am on a diet. I am, in fact, on Weight Watchers again, always on and off all my life. But I generally come to the end of the evening wanting something sweet, but possessing very few points. And so, fortunately, my husband happened to spot in our grocery store one time, not every time, but one time, snack-sized chocolate fudge ice cream bars from Weight Watchers, actual WW product. They are fudgesicles. They taste like fudgesicles. They taste like ice cream. They are approximately 4 bites worth on a stick. And at the end of the day, you know what? If I want a little treat, that'll do it. That does the trick. It feels a little indulgent. It feels like chocolate ice cream. And, I don't have to take out a bowl and scoop stuff out and look in the bowl and see how little ice cream I have there. No, I just pull out a bar from a box, unwrap it, stuff it in my mouth. So if you are interested in a low point, if you're on Weight Watchers, or just a low-calorie snack, check out these snack-sized chocolate fudge ice cream bars. They are exactly as advertised. They are definitely snack size, but they're tasty, and they will make you feel maybe not as guilty as a pint of Ben and Jerry's, eaten all at the same time. Yeah, which is what we really all want. Let's be honest. Catherine, what do you have this week?
Well, I think quite some time ago, you were talking about your standing desk that you have, and I said that I was looking into getting a treadmill attachment for the
treadmill
desk. So, this is funny because, it's an attachment, right, for your regular treadmill. So it's just like a big flat board, right? And it came in a big flat cardboard box. And both my husband and my son somehow thought that there was a whole treadmill in this box.
Collapsible
guys, the box is like 3 inches thick. I'm like, I'm not sure what they were picturing, but they both were like, oh, it attaches to the treadmill. Yep, that's what it does. So the one I got, I will link to. It's from a company called HumanCentric. And it's a fairly lightweight, just piece of board, like particle board or something. I don't even know. And it has Velcro straps, and you just lay it across the handlebar, the rails of your treadmill, and you Velcro it on. And it also has these sort of rubbery plates, or just little rubbery sticker things that are on the underside of it, which are meant to just kind of keep it sturdy on the bars, so it's not like moving, right?
That's a good idea. I tried to do the same thing once with just a regular lap desk board,
right?
And just kind of trying to keep it balanced the entire time I was walking. Not so successful.
Right. So this, and honestly, on my treadmill, the railings are pretty far apart, so the rubbery stuff isn't in contact with the rails at every point. But it still works just fine. And I've read that you should walk like 1 mile an hour when you do this, and that you should only do it for like an hour at a time. So the first time I did it, I tried 1 mile an hour and I could not. I could not. You know how, like, if you go to a museum or something and you are walking slowly, it, like, hurts your back. It just makes you more sore and
you also
tired.
have to concentrate to walk that slowly, which is not what you want.
Yes.
Working.
Exactly. So I kept bumping it up, and I got to 1.5. I got to 1.5, and that seemed to be a good...
Speed demon.
Exactly. You know, that is definitely still very slow, but that seemed to be a good compromise.
Yeah.
So...
Well, how fun. You'll have to tell me how you like it after a little bit.
Yeah. I felt like the hour flew by pretty quick. You know, the times that I've done it, and I've done an hour. I think it also depends on what kind of work you're doing.
Right.
You know, in terms of how fast it goes by and how well it works to do it. I mean, I think if it's really typing intensive, then that's hard.
Yeah.
If it's sort of reading, typing a little bit, reading, cutting and pasting a little bit, you know, if it's a mixture of things, then that works pretty well.
Yeah.
So there you have it. And
possibly edit podcasts on it.
Yeah. Yep. And I remember you saying about your standing desk little tripod thing that it doesn't have much surface area. And this does, you know, it spans across the whole treadmill. So there's room.
It looks big.
Yeah, there's room for the laptop and, you know, a drink and your phone or whatever.
Does it have a little recessed thing to put the drink in? It's just all flat.
It doesn't. It's just flat, but you can't really. It's harder to reach the cup holder in the treadmill itself. So you do kind of need to use this surface. So if you're prone to spilling, maybe a cup with a lid.
Get your sippy cup.
Yes. Get your grown-up sippy cup.
Water bottle would do it.
Yeah.
The adult version of the sippy cup.
Right.
The water bottle.
Yes.
Well, that sounds so cool.
So, yeah, I mean, my thought is not to use it as a substitute for real walks at a greater speed outside, but to supplement, you know, just so I'm not sitting for 7-8 hours a day, to take some of that time on a treadmill. Yeah. So
cool.
There you have it.
Okay.
And I would just say, you know, this is only one of many options, and if you're interested, just be sure you measure your treadmill.
That would be wise.
Because, you know, this guy fits, but it turns out the rails on my treadmill are pretty far apart. Yes. So,
and also, important disclaimer, it does not come with the treadmill. It's just the attachment.
It is just the attachment.
So if you're looking at the price and thinking, wow, a whole treadmill for that, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then when you open it and you're like, that's how much it costs?
Just for that?
Right.
It's a finely tuned piece of machinery. There's Velcro, you know?
There's Velcro like, and rubbery pads.
That's right.
Yes.
And good, encourages you to do a good thing. The thing with that, you want it to cost a little bit so that you will do it. Because if it's too cheap, then you'll say, forget it.
Right.
But if you spend some money, you want to say, God darn it, I got to use it.
Right.
That's what we want in our exercise equipment. Well, that will be it for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we have to say about spooky occurrences, marriage, and annoying our kids. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. And please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/mamitude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about. Have a great weekend and see you back here on Monday.